Ferdinand Pelzer was a renowned guitarist of the 19th century, and he was the perhaps editor / publisher of the Juliana, which was the first guitar journal. Ferdinand Pelzer was also the father to Sidney Pratton, or Katarina Pratton, who was a child prodigy and composed quite a bit of music, and also wrote a very, very detailed guitar method, which is in my blog too. So the first exercise here that I've given is a bunch of scales and chords in one key that can be thought of in two keys, which is enharmonic. So when you can spell the notes differently using flats or sharps, they'll sound the same, but they can be notated differently by their spelling. So in this example here we have D flat major and C sharp major. So these are keys that you very rarely encounter in guitar music, but it's still very good to practice these keys, especially if you're familiar with many of the keys that we tend to practice, like C major and D major and E major and that kind of thing. So here is the scale at the top of the page. So that could be either D flat major or C sharp major. Then on the second system we have a kind of a chord progression to introduce the scale, and then we have the scale in sequences, which is really nice. So So again, that could be either D flat major or C sharp major. And then finally he gives what he calls a prelude, which is basically just a chord progression in the key. This is quite challenging for the left hand because there are no open strings, so everything is in a barré position. So that's a great little prelude to practice. He does have very similar material in different keys earlier on in the book, but I just wanted to highlight this one because you don't find many exercises in such remote keys from what we're used to practicing. So I think you can have a lot of fun, a lot of challenging material there for you, so enjoy.